Welcome back to the farm. Today you are going to learn about our sheep. These are the two sheep we have here at Catalyst. The white sheep on the left, that is Frank, and the black sheep on the right, that's Will. They are baby doll sheep, so they're a little shorter and stouter than some other sheep breeds. They're very, very friendly and even a little bit skittish. So sometimes they might feel a little bit nervous and run away when somebody's trying to play with them. Do you see that yellow box in the middle between them? That's a predator light, and it helps to keep the predators out of the pasture at night. It shines a light 360 degrees around, random colors, random times, so that predators think there's already something out here and it scares them off. Will is actually the inspiration for our logo, our black sheep logo. We like to say, use your willpower when you're having a hard time and you need to use some extra strength to get through things. Will is here to help encourage and support you and help you to use your willpower. Normally on a day like this where it's really, really hot, the sheep really don't come out to graze much. They prefer to sit in the shade because if you know anything about sheep, you know that they have wool fleece on their bodies instead of fur. The fleece is really, really thick. It's like wearing a wool sweater all the time. So when it's really hot out, they are not big fans of being out in the sun, and you can usually find them resting underneath a shade tree. Did you know that sheep's wool never stops growing? Never, ever. It's kind of like your hair. If you don't get it cut, it just continues to grow and grow. The same with sheep's wool. So we have to give them a haircut once a year, sometimes twice, in order to keep that wool under control. The way you do that is with clippers. You shave off the extra wool, and it helps to keep them nice and cool in the summer, or as cool as you can be with a layer of wool sweater on your back. You can kind of see in the video that they have been shorn. Not everywhere. It's not completely done, but you can see here on Will that his body is not as long as his face, and on his belly that still needs done. So this is kind of a little glimpse of what it looks like before they get shorn and after. And here is Frank, his example. He's got those beautiful dreadlocky wool pieces on his face. Looks so pretty, but it's super hot, so it's gonna need to come off. And then you can see it's shorter on his body. When you see Will, do you think, that doesn't look like a black sheep? That looks like a brown sheep or a gray sheep. That's because the sun bleaches the wool. When he's totally shaved, he looks black. But when he spends more time out in the sun, it fades the black away and he starts to look brown and gray. Isn't that crazy? I hope you enjoyed this video on our sheep. There's not a ton of super fun information about the sheep, so this was short and sweet, but hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. I thought you would also enjoy seeing a clip of Frank getting his hair cut. So here it is. Hi, Frank. You getting a haircut? It's gonna be beautiful.